This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number one versus number two. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Zimmerman. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Auburn.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes to 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's going to hand this off. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
He's brought down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket, and he'll loft it to the end zone. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks this one right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one will be fair caught. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, Auburn, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Simmons. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Zimmerman. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man wide open. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Tackle is made at the 20-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Zimmerman. He's got it right near the end zone. He make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier tackled there. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points in a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They make the extra point. The trail 21-10. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Third down. This offense really using conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Zimmerman. Trying to extend the play. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Scanning the field. It's Zimmerman. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you've learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
The back's got it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to run it with the option. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to go to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Brings up an important 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Refusing to be brought down. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. The Auburn offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Zimmerman. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And this defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time, they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Simmons.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking downfield, it's Zimmerman. On the run here, lets it go. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Georgia, 28. Auburn, 13.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Second down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 28, Auburn 13.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's tackled at the 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Zimmerman. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. No, he didn't. Short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll work the clock here with the running game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Trying to make the first with a wide receiver run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. Well, let's be honest. All wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed